In the Bible, there are many facts and verses that millions of people say are the scariest. Passages such as Matthew chapter 7, verses 21 through 23. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and perform many miracles? Then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evil doers. Or even Revelation chapter 21, verse 8. But the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, and idolaters, and all liars, their place will be in the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death. However, the verse that we will be discussing today has never been talked about in the same regard as the passage in Matthew and the verse in Revelation, which I just read. Today's verse comes out of Romans chapter 11, verse 29. For the gifts and calling of God are without repentance. Now, simply reading this, it doesn't sound scary at all, whatsoever. But after thinking about it and meditating on the verse while reflecting, I came to a realization. As a matter of fact, I've come to know that what I'm about to tell you is the most interesting fact that I've learned myself in my personal studies. My realization was this. So the verse says, for the gifts and calling of God are without repentance. Well, let's get into some definitions. What is repentance? Repentance is turning away from sin and having a change of mind. Okay, now what is the definition of without? The definition of without is in the absence of, meaning the gifts and calling of God are in the absence of turning away from sin and having a change of mind. So what that says to me is that you could be the greatest evangelist to walk the earth, leading souls to Christ and still getting drunk, high, and fornicating behind the scenes. We must understand that because the gift is yours, God given, it does not require repentance to be in use, which, interestingly enough, leads us right back to Matthew chapter 7, verses 21 through 23. So to the ones out there who are living a double life, partially doing the Lord's work and partially out here doing whatever you want to do that you know is sin, part-time serving God and part-time choosing habitual sin, you should take this as a warning. Just because you are operating in your God-given gift doesn't mean that you are saved, and definitely doesn't mean that you're right with God, because the gifts come without the need for repentance. Harsh truth, nevertheless truth. That's all I got for you all.